Here we go. We back at it. All new type of style. See the background, the name at the bottom. Thank you, Sam Sports Multimedia Network, for coming through with a good look for us. I got my man, you already know, the brother from another mother, June from Off the Top Sports in the building. So y'all know
Yeah.
what time it is. The number one Jersey high school sports radio station in Essex County, video station in Essex County, and we're going to be taking over the state soon. You already know. Tune in.
Come on.
On how important do you think 7-on-7 is to you, from your point of view?
I think it's more for the offense side of the ball.
Right, and that's how you want to keep it into that system where they know that at some point I want to be the star at Eastside. I want to be the star at
Your head coach does it for you. I feel you're just spending extra money for a recruit.
Hey, can I piggyback off that real quick?
Yeah, definitely. What up, y'all? You already know your boy Don Massey is back in the building. DM Coaches Corner, heavily represented. Y'all know the brand. You see it live and live in color, Driven Minds. So we just trying to do what we always do. We bringing you the best hour in Essex County football, okay? The best hour. Now, I want to get the whole Jersey involved. Like my brother Abdul Hanks, like, yo, is it an Essex County show or a Jersey show? It's a Jersey show because Essex County is in New Jersey now. But what I'm saying is this. Anybody that got information, videos, clips, man, send it to us, man. We're going to highlight everybody that got something. But what we got to do is, June, you already know, home team. We got to take care of the home squad. So Essex County, tune in, man. We got a good show for you. June, man, how you making out, man? What's the word?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Had a long weekend, man. It was homecoming at Orange, man. It ain't look good on the field, but outside the field, we had a party, man. So,
Okay.
Man, yeah. So, but yeah, man. Definitely, man. But I'm here, man. It's Sunday. Let's get
right.
to it. Talk about
That's
it.
right, man. So we here, like I said, man. We got some good games. Started on Thursday, obviously here. And went all the way into Saturday afternoon. I mean, we had some shockers, man. We had some games that you kind of knew was going to go, and then you had some games that just went totally left. And we're going to talk about them all today. Let's make sure we put up the scoreboard. Let's get into what happened in the county. Some teams that did not give us much information, we can't do much with it. All right. Trust and believe, fellas. I mean, I sacrificed some time being in the house all day yesterday, just trying to do some scripts and everything to get everything right and written up. And I want to put us out there in a positive light. I want to put us out there in a big light because I know I'm getting good feedback. A lot of my people, high school coaches, college coaches, a lot of people in tune. So let's try to make sure we keep this thing moving and growing. Let's build this thing up so that we get our guys moving and over. So let's see. I want to talk about. Let's talk about the Verona game. Talk about the Verona game. We got a standard, June, that we trying to uphold here.
I know.
Okay. And it went left on us. But that's all right. I spoke to Coach Monge. He told me about how the game plan was. It was tight.
Yeah.
The game plan was tight. He said they had everything, you know, pretty much where they wanted. I mean, I looked at the numbers, man. They was almost identical. Okay, you know, you got Verona had 306 total yards. Hoboken had 316. So, you know, it was a dogfight. Maj also told me that at the half, it was 12-7. You know what I'm saying? So they was in the fight. They was in a good fight. But, you know, a couple of things didn't happen. You know, it said needed to get some points near the end of the game, end of the quarter. Didn't get those points. And I'm going to say this, not that he brought it up, but it's something I noticed last week when I watched Weekway play West Side. It's something I noticed when I watched Barringer play Patterson Kennedy, and now thinking about this game here at Verona and Hoboken. We have a discrepancy with the refs. Mike D, I'm glad Mike D just tuned in. Mike, man. I asked the question a while ago on the Coach's Corner about our high-quality refs going to high-quality games and low-quality refs going to low-quality games as they deem it. I don't know, Mike. I'm starting to see the trend, man. I'm starting to see some guys that's, you know, and I get it. You know, the guys are human. They're liable to make mistakes, you know, but some things I just can't imagine, you know, starting a game without the white hat referee. That's almost beyond me. I've never seen that before. You know, not having referees on the chains at a high school football game. I've never seen that before, but I've seen that. Yeah, John.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like a little league game out here. So I'm not saying these things determine the win or the loss, but there is a small fraction of having control of a game, and you can't get control unless you got the guys in. Mikey D, man, thanks for tuning into the show today. I know now he's one of the best.
Yeah.
He's one of the best. That's our guy. You know what I mean? So I know maybe on the offside, he's gonna probably reach out to me and talk to me about it. But you know, like I said, Coach Mon said, listen, at the end of the day, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. Okay, here we go. We still have schools that won't pay for a chain crew and supply their own. That's a problem. That's a problem. So now
it's a budget for that too, for them refs, right?
I mean, at the end of the day, you make enough money at the gate. Okay, like it's not much that you need to pay the guy to hold the chains. All right, like come on, like it's just certain things that we got to kind of get control of, man. And this is what, you know, we're trying to be the next step towards college. So we got to put our programs and our ADs and our administrators, and we all got to work together on this thing, you know. Like Coach Mon said, the boosters, you know, if they got money in the kitty for fundraising and stuff like that, this is what we talked about, a fundraising stuff, right? You know, these things can compensate guys so that way they don't feel like, you know, their time is not, you know, appreciated. But we need good refs, the guys to get control of the games, so that way we won't have like certain problems. You know, like I said, I've seen a couple of them, and you know, I wasn't pleased with it. But hell, I mean, I'm no commissioner, but I just don't think that, you know, I think we need to change what we got going on in that. But I know Mon said it's not a loss, it's a lesson. Joan, who they got next week?
Who, Verona?
Yeah, who Verona got next week?
Hold on. Got it right here. Hold on. Verona has New Providence next week.
Okay, yes.
At New Providence.
At New Prov. And New Prov is undefeated, I believe, right now. So we going up to Union County, you know, 5-0 New Prov. So, you know, we're gonna have to get it together. Like you said, Maj, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. Let's make sure we learn the lesson. Let's build on that thing right there. Nutley coming back, you know, after suffering a tough loss to West Essex, right? Yeah. New Prov is number one in the group. Yeah. So Nutley, you know, like we talked about, coming off a big loss, you know, had to go and take on Milburn. They brought Milburn over to Nutley to see, you know, whether they can bounce back, and they did. They did, man. They bounced back in a very, very, very major way with that win over Milburn. Milburn, a Group 4, right? Milburn was actually doing pretty well early off in the
season, yeah.
All right. So, you know, they went out there and they took care of a little bit of business. So I like that. Love to see that right there, man. You know, shout out to those kids. I heard they couldn't keep out the end zone. I seen what's our shoot. Like I said, I don't have the stats. So, like I said, I've seen the videos. And again, if you guys give us those videos early, man, we could just run it across the screen. But I've seen the videos of the kids doing big things. Shout out to them. Let's see who Nutley has next. You know, again, fans, family, everybody, man, get out to these games, man, and support the youth. You know, they need it. They obviously, who they got?
West Milford. West
West
Milford.
Millie.
At West Milford, yeah.
Okay,
That's a ride too. Oh my God.
yeah, you gotta go. It's at 287, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta go through the woods and everything. Remember Orange used to be in the Northern Hill Conference. Well, yeah, it was, man. Oh my God. We used to have to go.
So, you know, that's one right there. What up, Quan? So that's one of them things right there. You know, we looking to see, again, they're going to need some support. You know, West Milford 5-1. So Nutley taking that ride, man. I want to see some people go out there and go and support them guys. Let's get into it, man. We went out to where we know we could get the money.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we know mines, you know, in Verona, it's okay. Because, see, we're going to keep Hoboken in the county. I told you, I'm going to keep them in the county for another week. So, Mark, I'm going to need you to handle that, all right? But West Side looking for a victory, you know, dealing with some situations from last week's game. I told you where to go when you're looking for that moolah. Hudson County, good looking. Now we got West Side on the board. West Side got a win right there.
Rough Riders, boy.
Rough Riders came out there to Hudson County, where we know the money is flowing, okay, and got money on Lincoln. Final score 26-20. Though there wasn't no easy win. Looked like according to the score here, obviously. I don't know what it was like going into the prior level, but hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Way to get on the board, Ron Lee. That's a hell of a job. Get the troops going. You had a tough loss the Weekway last week. You had a lot of drama through the week. So now this is how you bounce back from that. That's a good job. We'll see what they got. I think, like I said, the schedule probably don't get no easier though. That West Side is let's check and see what West Side got here.
Oh, they got the old coaches coming back to town. Well, no, they're coming back to home. Coach Kells, Barringer and West Side next week. Coach Kells coming back home.
Okay. Now we've seen Kelvin very, very successful at West Side. So this one that can be interesting. I like that. That can be interesting. We'll see about that game. I might have to pull up because Kells had a good showing. We'll get into it this week. Later on, he had a good victory this week. Let's go to the next one. Who we got here on our list? I think everybody else, we might have some footage on. I think we might have some footage on.
Did you talk West Texas at PV?
No, we didn't. But let's talk about it. That's
a big
win. That's a big win right there. West Essex continues to add to their winning streak right there with a solid 14-0 victory, over PV. Now, that makes their 4 straight victory. All right. Now they're 4-2. So they started off with 2 losses, and they got it rolling. And how you get things rolling, like a good neighbor. Jake from State Farm Long. Jake from State Farm Long is there. And I'm sorry, he's gonna be my nominee, not no one else's. So anybody want to think about who to blame? It's me. I'm nominating Jake for Essex County Player of the Year right now. Like, he got the mid-season. He mid-season now. He mid-season favorite right now. So, I'm nominating him for the Player of the Year. We'll see how you finish. Jake, don't let me down. Don't let me down, man. But, this week was, I guess, it was a mid-week for Jake, okay? Jake was 6 for 2 with 72 yards passing. That ain't much from what y'all used to seeing from Jake. But, he did on the ground carry the ball 15 times for 149 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. So, at the end of the day, one way or another, like a good neighbor, Jake from State Farm Long gets it done. You already know. But now, got a really good game coming in. Got a really good game. They got 6-0, Hanover Park coming into town. All right. I don't know if that game's on a Friday night. If they get that one, program. Remember, they took on Shabazz last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we got Parks family in the house from over there.
Yeah.
You know, little Parks over there.
Little Zod.
Right. So this is a good game right here. Shout out to you, Wolf. This is a good game right here. West Essex going to host 6-0 Hanover Park, man. We'll see. This win will probably make, talk dividends for them. But, let's get into what we got going on. No. I got more.
You got more.
I got more. I don't want nobody to get out their seats. We had Glen Ridge. No, so I got to Glen. No, I don't want to talk Glen Ridge yet. I'm not talking Glen Ridge yet. Hold on. Irvington versus Livingston. It was Irvington's homecoming. It's looking like if you got a homecoming, like watch who you schedule, okay? Because the trend this week was like if you schedule the team as homecoming, they came out with smoke. They came out a little upset. And Livingston on the road went out to homecoming, man, and that's crazy, bro. Crazy. I thought that, I thought that I was going to see a different type of showing. I was hoping that Irvington was going to.
Hey, not to cut you off. I got Livingston coach on the check-in on Irvington right on IG right now. He's saying he's just saying you made your shot already and called for Jake Long for Player of the Year already. He said he got a young man named Abel Paul. Paul is Player of the Year over here. He's throwing up some numbers over here.
Okay,
and he had a great game on the ground against Irvington, man.
What you got?
30 carries, 243 yards rushing in a touchdown last night. I'm writing it down already.
Put that down. Player of the Week nominee.
You came down to Clinton Ave in that day?
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Put him down. Yeah. I like the sound of that. But see, that's what goes on. Sometimes you talk about the clickbait. Homecoming, this what happened. You know what I mean? This what went down. So, man, really good game, really good showing by Livingston. And hey, tell coach, I see what you're doing. He's trying to make a push to get into that nice Group 5 playoffs. He's making a push. The Group 5 is wide open. I mean, you could check the schedule. I got it right here, man. He got a favorable schedule to end the season with that can put him in a really good place. Pending he get the wins in the Group 5. Like you said, right now he's 3-3. He has to take on Coach Lease over in Columbia. That's going to be a good one.
On the road.
He's going to take on Bloomfield, another Group 5 team, 2 Group 5 teams on the road. And then he get Montclair to come home. So, you got 2 good teams in Bloomfield and Montclair with good records. I mean, Bloomfield and Columbia with good records. And you got Montclair to finish it off. Livingston, I don't know. Like Wolf said, Livingston has a nice team. Don't sleep. I watched them against West Orange, man. And Abel Paul, like he said, one of the fastest guys probably in the county, man, he took off up the sideline for a 72-yard scamper. So might be looking at something, something serious there. So hold on to your hats, baby. Like, don't count Livingston out. Coach, thanks for checking in, man. Appreciate you. We really do. So now I want to get into a team that in the Essex County group chat, a lot of people feel like they don't represent the county in the way that they should, right? And I understand that, but I think what we got to start doing is we can't be Jerry Jones in this thing, right? Dallas Cowboy fans. The Dallas fans, please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me on this one. But you know how Jerry would make y'all believe he really trying to win the title, and he ain't really trying to win the title. I think that's what we got to do with Seton Hall Prep. Seton Hall Prep, they do get kids from different areas. They do compete in one of the toughest. No, they do play in the toughest bracket, right?
Right.
But what they put on what they give us, what they put out there for the county is different. But now I seen someone said that in the past it was different, but in the past they played more public schools than they did. Now they're playing more private schools. So now, in my opinion, something needs to happen. Either they increase on how they're going to recruit so they can compete, or the Big North, that allegedly best conference, need to say take them out and bring in a Red Bank Catholic or somebody else that wants to compete on a high level. Because that's what it is. You can't be trying to be competing on a high level, but you're not doing the things that's going to allow you to compete on a high level. Seton Hall Prep suffered a loss to number 4 in the state, St. Peter's Prep. The final score was 42-3, man.
Yeah.
42-3. Now, listen. Next week, they're going up to Pope John. All right? Seton Hall Prep is 1-4. Pope John is 1-4. Okay? Like, come on.
Yeah,
Come
do
on.
something.
Do
something.
I'm going to make an announcement. June, my vote is that we're putting Seton Hall Prep at number 10 in the poll. And next week, if they don't get this win over Pope John, get out of there.
My God. Hey, B, you listen to this, B? With B.
No more, man. Look, I know the B was on my check-in on Instagram. Yo, the B said, look, they got to come out. 3 straight L's. That's a B. B, I just want one more week, B. I just want one more week. Give me one more week to see if they give me anything.
We get a lot of heat with that when everybody looking at the records when we put our top 10s out, and they say, "Wow, 1 and 3 team is still at number 4 or 3 where we have them at." And like DM said, man, they do play in a difficult conference. Yeah. So you got to respect that, but at the same time, you got to produce, man. You got to represent. You can't just be. We got things like you just said with Exeter and Hudson. Now, I mean, this is another Exeter and Hudson that was yesterday on the practice side. You had to at least make it competitive. God,
hey, what they said in Friday? Did you at least pinch the bitch? Like, yeah, man, like, come on. They're killing me. And listen, I want everybody to know if they want to know how I be the one. It be me sometimes. I be pushing. Because though, I understand if it was ever, that type of competition. Any of my guys from back in the day know when we used to compete against Seton Hall Prep, used to be tough. We used to squabble it out, for real. So I understand what it's like when they would have to play against public schools. But like I said, 2 things needs to happen. One, either they start to recruit to compete in that, because I said compete, not just play. Compete in that Big North, or 2, the Big North shouldn't even want them in that. Take them out, bring another team in the conference, and make it somewhere where they get to play smaller level guys. What do we say? How do they keep getting chances? Other teams getting a boot. They get dismantled weekly. Well, let's talk about this. This is Brian Green. Y'all already know who Brian Green is. Brian Green, you got your own top 10. You feel me? You can put them where you want to put them on your top 10. All right? On our top 10, we choose to conduct it in the right manner by having certain teams. Man, you better be glad I ain't got the order, because I would start the show with who I want to start the show with, but I'm going to save, according to our poll, the best last. So now let's get into the show, though.
Yeah,
let's go to boom. Let's say we got it popping now, baby. Twin in the building. We can't say they don't have kids when their kids playing on Saturday. No, that's kid. That's kid, right? Okay, so we can't say they don't have kids, and that's a kid that's playing on Saturday. All right. So, and again, dog. It happens. All I know is this. Let's see. I don't have
he got a game. He goes Dave Gray.
Thanks for checking in. But like I said, man, it's one of those things where obviously we do know they get. Listen, I know where the kids is coming from. That's going to the school. I know some of the kids that go to the school. Some of them work out with me in the all season, couple of days. So I get it, but I'm seeing something that's not adding up. You know what I'm saying? It's not adding up. All right, and so
before we go to the highlights and everything, we got like 17 people watching on YouTube, and just hit the like button. Do us a favor, hit the like button. We really appreciate it. Thank y'all for tuning in early this morning, man. We trying to get, like DM said, this is the best sports show, high school sport show around. So definitely
ain't nobody else talking about y'all but us.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And we keep it real. Keeping it real.
Bro, you got to make sure this one here, you're not going to get anything different. All right. You're going to get the raw and uncut, true Essex County blue blood. That's why I got the blue on. The blue blood, man. We're giving you that blue magic, okay? Like my man Sheed always to say, man, it's that blue magic, man. So tap in, man, to the network. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, everything, man. Because, again, what you're going to get here is what you need, man. We tapped into the community. But let's get to the highlights. I think we're starting off with Shabazz.
Thursday
night, Shabazz came, Snyder, 3-1, came into the doghouse. And y'all know what we do when Hudson County come through. Oh! You already see it, man. Guys making plays at the plays. Kareem Colston, man, that kid, quarterback.
We gotta talk about him more. I feel like we talk about, Jake is our guy, Jake Long, and Pierce and Cedar Grove. Adam Seppi getting some name mentions, but Kareem Colston down in Shabazz, man, has been doing his numbers this year. So he's definitely one of the ones. He's getting the ball, as you can see on the highlight.
Commit right there.
Yeah.
McDonald.
Yeah.
Okay. That first play, that catch, that amazing acrobatic catch, that was Nassim Brown. He's going to be a highly recruited kid, junior. And there's him again, bro. Colston is getting it done. And listen, and they're young. This team, I'm telling y'all, Coach Nas.
I was there a couple of weeks ago. Body is showing me the kids, man, the freshman kids, or even, man, they got a good freshman class. So
okay. I'm looking at something. I like what I see as an alumni. I'm letting you guys know. I like what I see. Shabazz definitely went out there against Snyder. Beat him 35-0, right? As it should be. Okay. Y'all know how it is when we get Hudson County in town. We get them up out of here. And this was a good, feel-good game for two coaches, Coach Earn and Coach A.J. Dobson. They was at Snyder. I know it was tough going against some of the kids that you had last year, but you know what? Sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. So welcome over to the doghouse. Thank you for enjoy that celebration, but don't celebrate too hard. We got another clip too. Now this is impressive. This next clip. This one is impressive. Okay. A 32-yarder. 32 yards. Boom. With room to spare. Okay. Yeah. Now, this is the same kid that hit that clutch field goal against West Orange on the road. Now, check it out. We week 4, week 5, and they done backed it up a little bit now. So now that changed the whole dynamics.
Right.
How the offense is going to operate with solid special teams. Man, good job, man. Shout out to that kid right there. That's
Rainey.
I'll let you do that now. But you already know, man. This is a great job because that helps the offense in such a major way. Just in case they stall out, they know that they could trust you to hit that kick from there. So you already know. Who we got next, man? I know we had a couple of games, man. I got a lot of stuff popping here.
Barringer. We was just talking about Barringer earlier.
Wait now. We are talking about Barringer. We're gonna get to them. But hey, Joan, We got a good game. We got a good game this week. We got a real good game coming up this week.
What game?
Shabazz.
Who we playing?
They'll be traveling to Caldwell.
Ooh.
Now, remember last year, Caldwell went down to the doghouse and they got one.
Yeah, they got one.
This year, Shabazz got to go up there and they got to take care of business again. Shabazz right now, they 4-1. Caldwell, we know how this is working with Caldwell.
Right.
So, we're gonna see who this is gonna be. If they get this one, it's gonna be an interesting. Shabazz, they get this one, gonna be a good one. Because see, Caldwell's coming off a very impressive win over Cedar Grove. We'll get into it.
We'll get to that.
But right now, we're gonna go into that Barringer game like we talked about. Especially while we got Coach Wolf. Coach Wolf, I got your boys on Front Street right here, baby. Sean Smith. And listen, I attended this game, man. This was a really good game, really good crowd. The lights went out on us in the first quarter. I don't know what the hell.
What's going on? Why the lights always going out around there, man?
Bro, man, it's interesting. I don't know, bro. But like I said, Sean Smith, he might have turned the lights out like Beyonce. Okay, that joker, he was not to be denied this game, man. They went out there and shout out to Coach Kells. Like you see, Coach Wolf is now on the check-in, man. Got the troops motivated and focused. The principal was in the building, man. I love to see that administration standing by the kids, man. So you talking about right there, man.
I wish they could do that in some other cities, but I ain't gonna put them out.
Don't worry. See, we're gonna talk about it, and hopefully, June, we're gonna make people feel some type of way, and they start to do it.
I don't care. Let's do it. I'm ready.
So. But like we said, man, shout out to Kells and them for getting this. Yes, I see Wolf. He is definitely a solid one. We got another clip. We got 2 more clips of Sean. Because Sean didn't just score once, but we get to the next clip. Sean scored this one from 51 yards out. Whoop! There he is. There it is. Out of there. And I think we got another clip. Do we got another one of Sean hitting it from short? Let me see what you got now. Boom! On the 4-yard. The hat trick. Sean Smith. Listen, man, like I said, that
do we got a player of the week nominee? I'm looking at another player of the week nominee.
You're looking at the nominees. You're looking at the nominee right here. I say this, though. I'm gonna say this. Wolf, I need stats. I need the stats. Okay, I did a lot of homework on that myself, so I need the stats. Shout out 973 Sharks. Y'all already know. Josh, y'all already know, baby. We're going to bounce back. You already know. DM. Oh, hey, look, Brandon said we got to make sure that we get Seton Hall might need to go to the Ivy. Oh, man. That's crazy. But no, so listen, great job, Barringer, coming out victorious on Patterson Kennedy. My good brother, Jared Rogers, coaching at Patterson Kennedy, just got approved in August. So, similar to like a kill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's getting those guys. He told me he only got 3 seniors. Everybody that you're looking at in white uniforms are sophomores. Wow. He's going to try to build something up really good. But guess what? Right now, Barringer, 1-3. Guess where you going, Barringer? We sending you out to Hudson County. Hey, sending you out there to go play Lincoln, man. So, let's make sure we get to this, man. We get to wait. Let's see, check my notes. Oh, Barringer got Northwest Side. Oh yeah, Barringer got Northwest Side, who just came off of their first victory against Lincoln High School. I apologize, but so now we got some inner city fights. Hey, but let's not fight.
Let's not fight, right? I was about to tell you that.
Let's not fight. Okay, let's get the troops out there. I got it, Wolf. Yep, y'all play West Side. Let's get the troops out there. Let's play a hell of a game, okay? And let's build men. Let's educate these guys about how to be a winner and a learner, not a loser.
Right.
You got that? So let's get to the next clip. I know we got Weekway on agenda. I know I got Weekway on the agenda. So let's get to the next clip. That was the final score, 34-0. This is Xavier Smith hitting Tyshawn Boyd. What? with a 50-yard touchdown pass, man. I mean, this was one of the bright spots, obviously, of the game. And once I got the clip, I wanted to put it out there. Word is born, man. No fighting, man. Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah,
so, you know, we got to make sure that we're doing our job as men. So, and I want everybody to step up to the plate on that one. But, you know, Weequay had a rough one this week. Like I said, they was down 11 players after the altercation last week, you know, and that's why you hear us screaming, no fighting, man. It's just football. You are in the game where all you got to do between them white lines, as long as it's legal, you can do what you want to do. Right, so you don't have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Make plays. So shoot, man, whatever. But, you know, and Weequay has been playing the majority of the season, not full strength, you know, with the whole transfer ruling and stuff. This one was different, though. They couldn't bounce back off of this one. The final score of this one was 37-18. You know, like I said, just was a tough one. But Weequay does get a bye this week coming up. So that's good just to regroup the troops. You know what I'm saying? The bye is coming at the right time. You know, Weequay is now 4-2, I think, right now. So right now you need to regroup the troops, and they're gonna be able to use that time to work out all the kinks. And this time I'm right. They do go to play a Hudson County team. Okay, they got Snyder. Okay, so in 2 weeks you got Snyder. So enjoy your bye, rest your guys up, get them healthy. Tell them I got good money waiting for them 2 weeks away and going over to Hudson County. You already know. So let's take care of that business. What we got? Who we got next? We got Orange on the agenda. I think Orange on the agenda. Oh, who next? Roll the clips. Roll the clips.
You know, this is when I let DM run the show right here.
Yeah, my man Josh, man, said he held him to 13 points in the first 3 quarters. So I get it. And Snyder is coming. We'll bounce back. I know it. I know, Keish. I know how I operate. I respect all of those coaches over at Weequay. Just gotta regroup the troops. That's all we gotta do. We gotta regroup the troops. Come on, man. Where is Brandon? Come on, get it done. It's time to get done.
Yeah.
Who is my next clip?
It's right here. It's right here.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Another homecoming massacre. Okay. I didn't know you was here, Joan. Thank you. Another homecoming massacre, man.
Can I tell you something about this, right?
Go ahead, man.
So Coach Mark, right, when he found out that they was homecoming, right? He called me. He was like, y'all really want to do this? Y'all really want to do this? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna come down there and put 50 on y'all.
And they called back 2 touchdowns. Damn.
And I told you, I was hosting the alumni tailgate. I was watching the game and it was like touchdown central. No attention. I look at the scoreboard. I'm like, oh, this dude not playing. This dude's serious. Coach Mark is really serious. Mark, I thought we was friends. I told you take it easy on my guys.
Listen. I got a song for you. You know, I'm the musician out this piece, right? I come through. Hey, we got the dudes on the check-in. You know what I'm saying? We got Todd Bailey and all of the homies on the check-in. But hey, Joan, you know, all I can say is no stopping. No stopping. No stopping.
Oh man, was it?
Woo! Listen, man, let's talk about it, man. Like I said, Orange is definitely, 0-5 at the time, celebrating their homecoming. June, I seen the festivities. I seen Jay, your brother. The parking lot was lit. Okay. I know y'all had the food and the music, the food, drinks was slamming. I know that. And you a DJ. So I know y'all had the music moving the feet. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all had it going. But unfortunately, no stopping. No stopping. The Jokers from Central came through, man, and we got clips. Oh man, yeah. So let me run down what I got, man. I got Zaire Taylor completed 6 of his 9 passes for 102 yards and 3 touchdowns. That one play we seen was a Tyshawn Bailey. That was a 35-yard touchdown pass that he caught in the first half. Tyshawn Bailey also Tashawn Bailey Jr. also had 3 tackles, 3 solos, a tackle for loss, and a sack. Zamar Carr, 5 solo tackles, 4 of them being TFLs, an interception, a fumble recovery for a 16-yard touchdown. Big shout out to Carr, man. Those some big numbers right there. Shamir Sori making plays on both sides of the ball right here, man. He ran the ball 7 times, right, for 58 yards and 2 touchdowns. And on the defensive side of the ball, he had 7 solos, 2 TFLs, a sack, and a forced fumble. Golly! No stopping uptown, no stopping the Bronx, no stopping. It was a party. There's a party. Y'all said it was homecoming, and Mark said we're gonna have a party. So that's how it go, man. That's how it goes. So you already know. They said the chat said we're gonna pray for June, man. They said June, you know who fault it is. I don't.
Yeah. We ain't even gonna get into all that. Like I've been saying.
We just thank everybody for tuning in, checking in, all of that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Share it. Let everybody know what's the #1 Jersey sports show in the county, man. Is this right here, sponsored by DM Off the Top, Sam Sports Multimedia. You already know who we got next on the check-in, man. What we got next? We got another video next, because I think we got yes. June, you talked last week about how Caldwell had a rough start, right, to their last season, and they eventually woke up. Looking like a little deja vu here.
Yes.
Could it be this week? Caldwell at 1-3, man. They had to go to Cedar Grove. That's on the road. And Cedar Grove, we've seen them. We know Coach Gordy High keeps his troops ready. The team is rocking and rolling. Oh man, they was 4-1, but they had to put that 4-game winning streak to a halt. Because Caldwell said, and we talked about this. It's like the Hatfields and the McCoys, right? Talked about how you get to throw the records out. Big shout out to Big State Sports, okay, on the video. So it's one of those things where they just went in there and took care of business. They took care of business.
Remember when we was talking about previewing this game last week, right? And I said Caldwell last year, when it was in Caldwell jumped on them 21-0 on Cedar Grove. Remember, Cedar Grove was undefeated. They jumped on them 21-0. And Jack and Big Jack, we used to call him, made got a touchdown and right before the half. And I'm like, that might have been the turning point. So I know the conversation was different this year because Caldwell did it again. They jumped on them 23-0 this time. But I know Coach Romano went in that locker room and was like, hey,
leave no doubt.
Yeah.
Leave no doubt.
Yes. Keep your foot on their necks. Because remember what happened last year. So, hey, man, shout out to Coach Ty Romano, man, and the staff over there, man, and Caldwell. And like I said last week, Caldwell started off slow last year and found a way in the playoffs. This right here got them a lot of power points right here.
You said that. And guess what? And next week, like you heard me say earlier, they play Shabazz. They host Shabazz. That's a good game. That's a good game. It's gonna be a good one, I'm telling you. But let's talk about the stats, man. This is Adam Seppi. All right. One of his passes, sophomore, one of his passes to Kayleen Harper. As you can see, it's a 58-yarder right there. Okay. Adam Seppi finished the game 13 for 25 with 193 pass yards and 3 touchdowns. He also ran the ball for 49 yards. Nick Kappa, let me see if I got it right. Kapadu. I think I got it right. If not, y'all hit me up. Talk to June. That's y'all, man.
They're on the checking. Caldwell watching. They're on the checking. They tuned in there.
Nick came through with 114 rushing yards on 13 carries and a touchdown. This catch right here, this 58-yarder, was one of his 4 catches. Kayleen Harper, he accumulated 92 yards and a touchdown. So I mean, this is how it gets done. This is how it gets done. This is how you keep the bragging rights on Bloomfield Ave right there. You know what I mean? So right now you got Cedar Grove moving to 4-2. And they got to take on Glen Ridge. They got to take on Glen Ridge next. So you ain't got time, to kind of somber in this. You got to get back to the groove. And Caldwell, they're going to host Shabazz. So you can't be like, can't get so high to the point where you get knocked off. Celebrate, enjoy your 24 hours, and get yourselves ready because you got another one coming up. Well, we did not get to West Orange yet. We did not get to West Orange yet.
Two good matchups, though. Those two good
matchups.
Two
very good matchups. Very good matchups. So let's see what we got next. We might, we might do have West Orange next, and there it is. Yeah. Yeah, West Orange next. West Orange went on to play Phillipsburg on the road. Man, this game was very interesting. I mean, I was expecting. I was expecting. Yeah, you tell me what you was expecting.
I thought it was gonna. I know it was gonna be a little competitive, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this competitive. West Orange had the lead most of this game, right? Oh no,
no. Like I said, so Phillipsburg jumped out on them early. Okay, some mistakes on the special teams put West Orange in a bad position. Scores like 17-7 at the half. Right. Okay. And then West Orange, I mean, as you can see, this is Akira's first. This is a touchdown happened in the first quarter, right there. I know we got another couple of plays that we got. So, they relied on the pass to make some things happen. Obviously, the run game was there for Rod Green. Shout out to him making some big plays in the backfield. But they had to make a quarterback adjustment. Okay. Switch to the next clip. We had to make quarterback adjustments. So as you can see, Brandon LeBlanc is in the game now. And now they got the game on the move. Now at the halftime, they had made a couple of adjustments, and we got a game on the move. So now this right here, this touchdown, I believe it made it was 17. 17. Yeah, 17, 20, 13, 20, 13, 13, 17. We got the score right there. Then we got the next play. We could click to that one. You got the next play where Akira scores again, and they take the lead. After this play right here, the score was 20-17 in the third quarter. You got it. Game in hand, you got it. But you just couldn't slow down the run.
Right, yeah.
Offense got started too late. So what ends up happening is you take that long ride home with a loss. Okay. So, West Orange loses this game. They got Montclair next. So we'll see. Montclair's not doing too hot right now. They took a tough one on the chin of Union City. Union City, come on, man. Essex County, come on, bro. We got to hold it down.
For real.
I know Montclair, they building up, so we'll see what they can do. But like you said, we got what's the name doing his numbers. Okay. The State Liners are a good program. Like Coach Marquise just said, State Liners are a very good program. Number 11 in the state, they actually are ranked. So, but that would have been a good one to get because in 2 weeks, they got to host the Sharks. The Sharks are kind of rolling a little heavy right now. Shout out to you, somebody on the check-in. You already know, love is love. What we got next on the clips? Because, I mean, like I said, West Orange got some work to do. And there they go. Senior Robert Minter. The defense. Now, I named them the Ramadan boys. I said donut season.
Right.
Bloomfield, man, they cracked it, man. They broke the streak. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you need that stuff to happen.
Right.
So now we're not high no more. We're not no pressure. Now you just play football. Shout out to the superintendent of East Orange, the parents, the friends, the fans, everybody that attended that Friday night spectacular moment. They made it. I didn't hear anything about any ruckus, no scuffles, no nothing. It was a great atmosphere from what I heard. Let's roll all of the clips, man. Let's roll all of the clips, man. Like, this is East Orange getting it done, man. I mean, Alex Hanks, the Temple commit, coming up. Woo! Solid open field tackle. Go to Shark.
Yeah, We got to show defense on here sometimes. We definitely got to show the defense, please.
Issa Wittenberg at the bottom of the screen, coming off the edge. Look at this play.
Oh my God.
Fumble.
Oh my God. Look at the technique. Look at the technique.
Can we get a replay?
Yeah, look at the technique. Using the arm.
Oh, the hand fight.
Oh
Watch
my God.
Let's get his hands off. Oh, sack, fumble, strip, and the recovery all in one. Oh my goodness. It's no wonder why Issa Wittenberg has over like 10 offers right now. It's no wonder why. Like, it's obvious. What else we got on this game? Like I said, and it was a party. My boy number 33, he was out there getting money. Zach Concepcion is on fire. Zach is on fire. Okay. I believe, man, let me see. I got the numbers, man. I got the numbers. Shout out to Zach, bro. Like, he's playing on another dimension right now. Okay. We might have to put, I mean, I don't know. Best quarterback in the county?
You can't say that. Got a lot of, and that's the beauty about it, man. We got a lot of good quarterbacks in the county.
No,
man.
Right now, Zach got 8 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. He is 40 for 86 with 544 passing yards throughout the midways. Ooh-wee. So again, good job, Coach Jakes. Good job. Oh man, the whole staff, Snake, Bodge, Mook, Keon, the whole it's definitely looking crazy right now. The Sharks are on the check-in. Sharks on the check-in heavy. You already know. 1-0 each week is the goal. You already know. As they said, they said no pressure. They said they needed that shake. Snake said we needed that. They needed to take that get them points off the board. You feel me? Oh man, Robbie on the check-in. Robbie, we just put the clip up, man. Hope you enjoying the show. Make everybody see what it is. I mean, look at this, man. So Alex again looking good. We got another clip. Is there anything left? Yo, they had a fireworks show after the game. 34-6, man. It's great. East Orange is gonna play Patterson Eastside next. Patterson Eastside is 1-5. Don't let the record put you in a position where you're overlooking them boys. You gotta stay 1-0, like y'all said the goal is. Don't even try to make it a situation where you jump in the gun. Shout out, yes, Coach Pullins, man, the trench mob, them boys getting it done down there. It's lit. It's lit. Big Carl, yo, oh man, the guys up front getting it done. You know what I mean? Okay, well we'll see. We're gonna put all of the posts together. We're gonna put it all together, twin. Hey, do we got another clip? I got another picture up here. I wanted to see this. Shout out to this lady in this post. Like I love this. EO said we did a Google search and still can't find any competition. Yo, I fuck with it, yo. I fuck with it.
She had a couple of those too. It was not that only sign. She had a couple of them, but this was the best one out of all of them, though.
Yo, that was crazy. That one was crazy, man. Yeah. So E-Stars, like I said, improving their record, man, to a 5-0. Keep it going. Keep it going. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, you guys got to make sure you put your best foot forward every week. Make sure you protect each other in practice. You get what I'm saying? Don't go crazy. Just make sure you get it done. All right. We already got a theme. We already got a theme for the Patterson Eastside Ghosts. The Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah. I see that in the chat.
Oh man. So it's lit, man. It's lit, man. So you already know. Shout out to EO, man, for getting it done, going crazy. I think I got one more clip of a team I don't normally get, and I'm breaking it down. We're not to end. Yo, shout out to Coach Lease, man, and what he's doing at Columbia. This is his first year. Okay, they play MKA obviously on this Friday night, and yo, I like what I see, man. I really do. This young man had some big plays a couple weeks ago. I wanted to get him into our nominees. A
Okay.
couple weeks ago, he had ran for who was this against? I got it right here. He ran for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right. Against who was that game?
I know you had put it in the chat.
Oh, that was against y'all, Orange. Okay, so
that's why.
So you already know. And then in this game here, he's out of here. In this game here, Jay ran for I think 3 touchdowns against Montclair Kimley Academy. So and you know what though? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You notice how Montclair Kimley don't play in the Big North. They kind of got their own thing. Seeing Hall Prep might want to take notes from that. You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing. That way you ain't got to be getting put to that type of standard where you're getting put out there. You already know. So they said, who you going to call? Ghostbusters. I love these guys over there. Definitely. Before we sign off, I got to do this. We got some really good people that gave us some good footage. So shout out to every kid, parent, coach, whatever, that sent me or June any type of stats or information. It helped out tremendously. I also want to shout out Mustafa Hooten, getting some good clips for us. All right? I want to shout out NJ Gridiron, 973 Sharks coming through. John Perez from Big State Sports coming through. I got a whole defensive highlight clip I couldn't post. It was late from Dope Shots by Mir. All right. Came through. Shots by Ka came through. Dave Lerner came through. Listen, I appreciate it. And I want to make sure you know that I appreciate the love that y'all bringing to us and how we can put these kids in a great position. I like to thank and I want to tell everybody I appreciate them for tuning into the show. Every Sunday, 10 o'clock, we're going to get the best county show. We don't need nobody to talk for us. We can talk for ourselves. Okay? We'll be the mouthpiece of Essex County. We're going to make sure we put our own guys on Front Street. We don't need no other network to put us on Front Street. I got y'all. So you already understand. Brandon, thank you for letting us use Sandsport Multimedia to bring the #1 Jersey High School Sports Recap Show. All right, June, you already know. I appreciate you coming through, helping me out with this. Make sure everybody tune in on Tuesdays, A Squad Rebel Radio. You got the best sports show, all right, overall sports show in the county, in the state. On A Squad Rebel Radio, we're off the top sports from 6 to 8. So make sure you lock in. That's every Tuesday. So we got something for y'all. Got something for y'all.
We're gonna talk more high school on that.
More high school. But here's the other thing. I'm sorry, Junior. I just be going. I know the clock running. Here's the thing. We need the numbers. We need the numbers so we could do these Player of the Week nominees. Okay. We need to make sure we get those. Also, Joan, we got to get the Coach of the Weeks. Coach of the Weeks. We got Coach Mark, I think, last week.
Yeah.
Coach Mark, perfect mix last week winner, Coach of the Week. We gotta see who's gonna win Coach of the Week this week. I mean, I think I know who it is, but I'm gonna keep it quiet. Quiet. So again, I like to thank everybody again just tuning in, man, and supporting the brand, supporting the network. DM has got major things going on. Y'all already know Monday Night Football, where we help with the youth athletes from 14 and under, getting them a little bit more prepared than what the coaches can, with the limited time that they have. All right. So make sure that everybody comes out and support the DM network. We do have another DM Live Coaches Corner coming up. So make sure on October 21st, y'all pull up to that and just follow the network.
Hey, Mark said, damn, I couldn't get a post. Nah, you dropped 50 on my boys. You ain't getting no damn post. Like, nah, it's coming. I got somebody doing the post now because my posters was look. I had to get somebody to do them officially, so you definitely getting one today for sure, bro.
No, Snake said, "Yo, we should get defensive coordinator Coach of the Week too." Now that's what he said. So you already know. But we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on what we got, man. Shout out to the sponsors that always come through and support Off the Top and DM. You already know Clarity, man, Reality T. Who else we got out there, man? Perfect Mix.
Mhm.
Man. Master Pizza.
Yes,
You
yes.
already know, man. What's
Soko
the
Bar and Grill.
Soko?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
and today's a good day to go out there and check out
yeah,
some
yeah.
games.
Yep,
All
yep.
right. So you already know. And again,
Mhm.
that's just like I said, man. I just want to make sure that I'm giving you the best.
Right.
Nothing but the best.
No.
1 hour Jersey High School football recap next week, 10 o'clock. Don't beat me there. Meet me there.